this industry, you do not want to miss the transitions. The transitions, 3G to 4G, 4G to 5G, are very important in order to maintain your leadership position, and also it enables you to really open up and expand your business into new areas. More so true on 5G than any other G transition, and we wanted to make sure that we were able to position the company to do that. We did that. At the same time, we brought a lot of other cost discipline within the envelope, as you know. So we're very pleased to be able to do that. It was a good call to make, and I'll be honest, I'm very proud of the team to be able to execute on that in the midst of what probably looked like a lot of distractions from the outside.
What's special about the 5?
5 is really designed so that other industries, so automotive, self-driving cars, connected healthcare, connected education, connected infrastructure, are really set up to use cellular for the first time at massive scale. So our problem today is not do we have a great technology lead, it is how do we scale that across new industries. Good problem to have. Looking forward to tackling it with all of my energy.
You know, Steve, I know you're going to say, Jim, why do you keep going with this? But I'm going to play at what's known as a SOT. I'm going to play a little clip of an interview I had with Tim Cook. We're going to get this all cleared up, and we're never going to have to speak about it again after this. So let's run that, please, so you can, and you have a thing in your ear, so you can hear what I heard.
Yeah.
The issue that we have with Qualcomm is that they have a policy of no license, no chips. This is, in our view, illegal, and so many regulators in many different countries agree with this. And then secondly, they have an obligation to offer their patent portfolio on a fair, reasonable, and non-discriminatory basis, and they don't do that. They charge exorbitant prices, and they have a lot of different tactics they use to do that.
Yeah, and now just one more. We didn't remember. It says Cook said when I asked him about what you were doing with them, he goes, "Look, the truth is we haven't been in any settlement discussions with them since the third calendar quarter of last year. That is the truth. So I'm not sure where that thinking is coming from." So to me, that was war. And he absolutely points out that there were no talks. So I know you can say it's the past, but we have to unravel the past so it doesn't happen in the future, right? We have to learn the past. So what really happened here?
You know, Jim, really talking about the past and kind of the he said really is not that helpful. I can tell you, where is the energy of the two companies right now? The energy of the companies right now is let's figure out how to ramp up as quickly as possible. I can tell you the relationship is focused on that issue. I've had a lot of discussions, not only within my team, but also with the Apple team. That's the focus.
We can all assume that you don't get to a settlement without talking.
Yep.
Can we at least assume that?
Yep.
It doesn't happen with mind meld, right? Or
right.
Some sort of other communication device somehow that doesn't involve actual speaking.
Yep.
Okay.
No, we talk all the time. Come on. The companies, to get to an agreement as complex as this, you got to talk. But I can tell you, companies like this, they move on, and they move on to the things that are natural to work together, which is products. We're all excited about doing that.
You're saying all that name calling is behind. I mean, look, you're a pirate, basically.
No, come on.
No?
No.
All right, so then tell us, now that everything's great, you guys love each other.
Jim, I have a dog, I have children, I have all these things that people love us all the time. I can tell you, we are two product-focused organizations. We're working on products. We've done it in the past. We love doing it. We're good at doing it. And I can tell you, that's where the focus is. That's what we're excited about.
Is the 5G so great that my phone, which is a good one, do you think that I will go buy a new one when 5G comes out?
I always think people should buy new phones, and I'm looking forward to you buying new phones as quickly as possible.
How's the dog? Maybe I get something about the dog.
Dogs are great.
You know, Steve, you have been available to us through thick and thin, which we appreciate. And there's been plenty of tough times over these. I mean, it's hard to actually imagine a CEO in some ways who's faced down more potential crises, whether it was in China originally when you took the job and settling there, South Korea, hostile bid from Broadcom, and the nastiness that followed there, potentially losing a lot of board members, but then somehow managing to avoid getting taken over as a result of the U.S. authorities kind of stepping in. The NXPI deal. You had that on the plate, it went on, and then you walked away. And, of course, over all of it, this dispute with Apple. Are we done with the drama at Qualcomm?
Well, I hope so, but the reality is when you're working on technologies that are meaningful and are relevant to many industries worldwide, you're going to grab attention. And as long as you have a technology lead, you can work your way through that. We were able to do that in the past, certainly able to do that over the last 5+ years. I'm sure it's going to be a little bit more calm, but I can tell you I'm very happy to have that technology position.